Hi guys, it's Tanya, and we're going to do a really cool paper pumpkin alternative project for the March 2022 kit. And it's this really cute wreath. And we're going to jump right in. I'm selecting colors for the project, and let's get started. Bumblebee. These are in colors that are getting ready to go out. There's Misty Moonlight, which comes in the kit, and then there's a cinnamon cider. So I think I'm going to use magenta. It's a really pretty color. Now, when you're doing the two-step, usually you want a lighter color and then a darker color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stamp down, and then I'm going to stamp again, and then I'm going to stamp again. And so you can see you can get 3 colors with just one inked up. I think I'll do another set of those. These are so pretty. I'm just going to keep going down like this. So that was, 1, 2, 3. And what this does is this just gives you a little cushion that allows you to get a really crisp image. Now I am going to take, and this is the detail part of that stamp, so you can see this just lines up right over the top. So I'm going to take this, and I am going to stamp over one time with that. Now you can hardly see it here. You'll be able to see it a little better over here. And then see how that just suddenly gives that a lot of dimension? I'm going to stamp here. I'm going to go ahead and stamp on it here with this one as well. It does give it a little dimension. You can kind of see where it starts to, it's just a little bit darker than the original image. These are really pretty. So I'm going to speed up some of the stamping in this project. It is really cute in the end, so hang with me. I'm going to get you through it a little quicker. So once I'm finished stamping, I cut out about 13 of these little flower groupings, and I just fussy cut all of them. I like to fussy cut. I move the paper with the scissors, so it doesn't really take me long, and actually I find it kind of relaxing. Okay, at this point, you're probably wondering what the heck I'm doing with all of these cutouts of flowers. Well, I'm going to take one of these sewing hoops, and I'm going to make a wreath. And it sort of came to me as I was cutting them all out. I wasn't really sure 100% what I was going to do. And I'm using the Just Jade Gold woven ribbon. I love it. It's one of my favorite. And if you don't have it yet, you need to get it before April 30th or before it sells out, because it is gorgeous. You will not be sorry that you have it. I really do love this ribbon. It is just so, so pretty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through, and I have bent the little flowers, and I have taken a bone folder and just kind of broken some of the fibers in the paper and just kind of given it a little bit of dimension. So I've done that through with all of my pieces of the ribbon. Now I'm going to use the Just Jade ribbon, Just Jade and Gold ribbon, to actually tie my top to my wreath, so that then I can attach all of my flowers with hot glue and make my wreath. Another hot tip I have for you is that the silicone mats are not going to be available in the new catalog coming that starts May 3rd. So if you want a silicone mat, you probably need to get that order in ASAP. I'm pretty sure they're still in stock. They're only like $5, I think. They're not very expensive. So they are well worth having. And this is what I always put my hot glue gun on, just to give me a safe place to use it. I used to use paper plates, and it doesn't work quite as well. You can always peel the glue off of the silicone mat. I just frankly love it. So now we're going to make our top on the wreath. So I'm just going to tie a simple knot at the top, and just for right now, and that just gives me my center point for the top so that I know where I'm working. I can always tie it down a little more, but I'm probably not going to need to because it's a pretty lightweight wreath. Okay, I'm working with a hot glue gun that has a high-low temp, and I have this one set to high. Okay, so I'm going to take and put a little dab of hot glue right on the ribbon and on my hoop. Waiting for my glue gun to get heated up properly. Okay, I think we're ready to go, and I'm getting some liquid glue out, so here we go. Just going to put a little dollop on my wood and on the ribbon, and then I'm just going to pull that down tight and let that sit so that I have a good, it's good and glued together. It's not going to swing around the wreath. Then I'm flipping it, and I'm just doing it on the back side. So you've got it glued to the front and the back. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of lay the flowers, kind of arrange them on the wreath, the sewing hoop, how I want them to go. And then I'm just going to hot glue them right onto the wreath. I'm going to probably bend and fold them a little bit, tuck some in behind and on front. So you get a real feeling that this is an actual floral wreath. As I got to the end, I realized I needed a few more flowers, so I quickly cut out some more and just kept kind of adding to the wreath and layering it. And I ended up, like I said, I think I used around 13 or 14, but you might need a few more just to give yourself some playroom, depending on how full you like your wreath and how big it is and that kind of thing. But it really was fun. And then I decided I wanted to add some centers to my flowers. So I grabbed the 2020-2022 in color square gems, which those are also going to be discontinued at the end of April. So if you want those, be sure and snag you some. And here's the finished wreath all ready to hang. And it turned out so pretty. I was so pleased with it. I hope you get a chance to play with this really cute set and show me what you made. Thanks for watching the Wonder Basement videos. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me. Please click like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you check the bell so that you get notifications of new content when it's uploaded. I'll see you soon.